First-time homebuyers. Interest rates are too high, don't buy. If you're asking for advice, that's likely what you're hearing. But I'm here to tell you, there is more to it than just interest rates. There always has been, and there always will be when it comes to purchasing a home. Here are a few things as first-time homebuyers that you may want to consider as you think about purchasing a home. I understand that this year has presented a unique challenge when it comes to purchasing a home because of higher interest rates. That's the reality. And it's not just high interest rates, it's also limited inventory of homes for sale. So it's kind of like the dynamic duo, the perfect storm. Yes, that's this current market. However, there are some benefits to this market that will soon be gone as the next market cycle comes about. Although interest rates are higher, there are financing strategies that exist today that can allow you to get into that home with a lower payment for the first couple of years. That is a real option. There are a variety of rate buy-down options available across the country, and it varies based on the lender or the builder or the loan program. But keep in mind that today we are still seeing seller concessions, which is a seller credit. That means sellers are giving buyers money to help cover their closing costs. And as part of that closing cost coverage, you can use that money to buy down your interest rate to get you to a payment that's more affordable. The seller credit exists in this type of market, but it doesn't mean that it's going to be in the next market cycle. The chances are interest rates are going to drop at some point in the future. And when they do, all of that buyer demand that's right now on the sidelines, waiting for interest rates to drop, it's going to come back into the market, which could put you in a position to potentially not be able to get under contract or not get that seller credit. So today, when people are telling you, wait to buy until interest rates drop, there's some danger in that. My recommendation is, first, know where you stand. Talk to a mortgage lender, a strategic mortgage lender that can ask you the right questions, that can help you better understand your particular situation and put together financing strategies that work with you either today or tomorrow. If you're not ready today because of credit or maybe because interest rates are so high, the payment, it doesn't mean that talking to a lender isn't a good idea. Talk to an experienced lender. Again, somebody that understands strategy, that can put together a strategic financing game plan for you, whether it's today or tomorrow, so you know what that roadmap looks like. My advice to first-time homebuyers, if you're planning to purchase a house, here are a few things to know. The lender is going to require documentation, and it's going to feel like a lot. It's okay. Take a deep breath. And it's important to get your documentation to the lender during that pre-qualification stage. That way they have your pay stubs, they have your W-2s, they have your asset statements. They have any additional documentation that's going to be required for that full loan approval when they get to that point. Many lenders today will have you complete an online application, and they may never ask for the documentation, but the devil's in the details. That true approval is going to be based on that documentation. So get it out of the way, jump through the hoops, take a deep breath, work with a lender that can guide you through all of the steps so you know at that pre-qualification or pre-approval stage, which is prior to finding the house, which is prior to going out shopping, you have clarity around what your price point is, what your property type is based on that price point, what your total payment expectations are, etc. Now, first-time homebuyers, this is going to feel like a lot. It's okay. Take a deep breath. This is what lenders do every single day, and we are here to help guide you. So don't get off track. Don't get deterred by all of the negativity. Something that a parent or a coworker or even just the national media is telling you. Find out the straight scoop for you. And you can only do that by having a really great conversation with an experienced lending team. And whether that's us or another lender that you know about, take the 10, 15, 20 minutes and dive into it. Ask all of your questions. That's why lenders are out there and available to you. Ask the questions, put together a strategic plan, and walk through each step of this process. And I know if you do that, you're going to get to the finish line. At some point, if you really want to buy a home, you will get there. It may not be tomorrow. It may be in a month from now, 6 months from now. Heck, who knows? It could even be a year from now. That's okay. Stay diligent about your goal of home ownership. Don't let the current economic climate deter you. Your dream of home ownership is still within your grasp, and we're here to make it a reality. Click the link below to schedule a conversation with the KellyZtilowGroup mortgage advisor and let us work with you and your situation and let us help strategize with you to get you to the finish line of home ownership. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to watch my next video all about home buyer secrets that you're going to need to know. And as always, thank you so much for subscribing to this channel. Honestly, when I see those subscribers just pop up, it just fuels me more to want to provide more and more mortgage education that people really need to know.